members of the Council of State, Chief of Staff of the Office of the President, the Secretary to the Cabinet, Senior Minister, Minister for Monitoring and Evaluation, Minister for Information, Ministers, Deputy Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, Chief Executive Officers, Niemen and other traditional rulers, World Bank country representative, Dean and members of the Diplomatic Corps, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here this afternoon to open the inaugural Ghana Results Fair, the first of its kind to be held in the country, to showcase the impact the interventions and flagship policies rolled out and implemented government has had on the lives of Ghanaians. This fair is yet another example of the commitment government attaches to expanding the space for inclusivity and accountability. Not only will the Results Fair serve as a medium for open engagement and interaction between ministries and Ghanaian people, it will also provide an avenue for the receipt of first-hand information and feedback from beneficiaries about the success or otherwise of our program, including achievements of government since we assumed the reins of our government 3 years ago. I commend the dynamic, hard-working Minister for Monitoring and Evaluation, Dr. Anthony Akoto-Osei, Member of Parliament for Old Tafo, for putting together this event, and I'm hopeful that it will be the first of many such fairs to be held in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the macroeconomic situation that my government inherited at the beginning of 2017 was a dire one. GDP growth of 3.6% at the end of 2016 was the lowest in over 2 decades. 2016 fiscal deficit was 9.3% and inflation stood at 15.4%. Our external reserve position at the end of 2016 was weak, i.e. 2.5 months of import cover, despite having become an oil exporting country. The banking sector was weighed down by a plethora of poorly capitalized and weak and insolvent institutions with potentially grave consequences for the entire financial system. Agricultural and industrial activities were down. Unemployment, especially of the youth, was widespread against a background of low incomes and high prices. This, among several others, was the distressing state of the economy that awaited us in January 2017. The challenges were enough to undermine the pledges we made in the 2016 manifesto, the platform on which we won the election of 2016. Nonetheless, we were convinced that the programs and policies we wanted to undertake would revive the Ghanaian economy, improve the health and social well-being of our citizens, create a society of opportunity for all, and help put Ghana onto the path of progress and prosperity. Indeed, many were those who made disparaging remarks about our policy and went as far as describing them as election gimmicks. However, by dint of hard work, we've implemented these flagship programs and we have begun to see their impacts through our country with the overarching vision of being to realize our vision of moving Ghana to a situation beyond aid. We're determined to use our resources to build a robust economy that will propel us into the ranks of the developed nations of the world. Take our fate to our own hands and work to bring us to where we do not look for or expect charity. Ladies and gentlemen, despite its initial teething challenge, the National Identification Authority, NIA, is moving full steam ahead to register all eligible citizens. As at Wednesday, 8th January 2020, some 6,500,000 Ghanaians have been registered since the mass registration exercise commenced on 29th of April 2019, with 3,700,000 cards issued. I have the assurances from the Executive Secretary of the NIA that the remaining cards will be issued soon. We are at the cusp of solving our nation's perennial dependence on internet rights. This year, and thanks to the Planting Food and Jobs program, we're in the process of reducing the importation of rice, with some 785,000 tons of rice made in Ghana in 2013. By 2022, our country will be self-sufficient in production of rice. We've also had 2 bumper years of produce, and last year we did not import, unlike in previous years, a single grain of rice. On the contrary, we're now a net exporter of foodstuffs. The one district, one factory policy has taken off, and there are 181 factories being constructed at different stages of completion across the country. Currently, 58 factories under the scheme are functioning. Another 26 are under construction, with another 26 pipeline projects set to commence implementation by the first quarter of 2020. In addition to the implementation of the ultimate policy, with the setting up of the Ghana Integrated Aluminum Development Corporation and the Ghana Iron and Steel Development Corporation, industrialization agenda will soon be realized. Free SHS, which was described as an impossibility, a misplaced priority by our opponents, has been successfully implemented. 1.2 million children, the highest enrollment of pupils in secondary high school in our history, are benefiting from policy. The allowances of nursing and tea trainees that were scrapped by the Mahama government have been restored. And the 307 ambulances, i.e. one ambulance, one constituency, will be commissioned by me on 28th January for nationwide distribution. In addressing the issues of unemployment, we have, through the Nation Builders Core initiative, put 100,000 graduates to work. Tens and tens of thousands of health workers who graduated between 2020, 2012, and 2016 and were sitting at home twiddling their thumbs, numbering 54,892, have been employed, and some 66,307 teachers have been also employed since I came into office in 2017. The One Village, One Dam program and the Zongo Development Fund and the Infrastructure for Poverty Eradication program are helping pursue to stimulate job creation opportunities across the country. We have embraced the application of digital technology in the delivery of public services, like the paperless system at the ports, the mobile interoperability system, and the National Digital Addressing Property System. The theme of the fair, delivering results to our citizens, a work in progress, demonstrates our appreciation of the fact that a lot more needs to be done to achieve the Ghana we want. It is also an indication of our resolve to secure a better future for all Ghanaians. Although a lot has been achieved over the past 3 years, there's still more work to be done to transform our country. Having achieved all these significant milestones, even in the midst of the difficulties we met, I'm hopeful that the Ghanaian people will reward my party with another resounding victory in 2020. We will not be complacent, and we will work hard for victory, regardless of the fact that one good term deserves another. We need 4 more to do more, and especially 4 more for Nana. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to declare the first Ghana Results Fair duly launched. May God bless all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. Thank you very much for your attention.